You know who it is, Mrs. G, your favorite auntie. You know what I'm talking about? I've been walking through the sunshine, and I dance in the rain. Life gave me hills and valleys, still I smile through the pain. God fearing heart, keep my faith on glow. Hands to the sky, but my feet stay low. If you ever felt lost, come sit with me. Auntie got love for the whole family. I seen the grind, I seen the fight.
Hey y'all,
late night still turning the brighter lights. Say keep moving, don't let it stop. Excel in life, give it all you got.
You can see us,
smooth and true. Real connections, that's how we move. If you're riding with G, then you already know it's a high full of love that buzz and grow.
It's a
G, keep on buzzing. Love
how
so
is everybody's Thursday going?
Ups and downs till we rise above it. We up right now, yeah, you know we love.
All right, guys, listen. Got a little background music going on until I get myself situated. Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, and you know, the maid in the house. So I got to figure out how to get me a mic that I can connect my mic to my laptop. What I'm using now, I'm using my camera, external camera mic. So I gotta figure out. So I don't have to be right up in the camera, right up in the y'all face. I want to be all up in y'all face.
Dr. Turtle said he's watching from the bushes. He's in a meeting.
Okay. Hello. Welcome in from the bushes. Thank you so much, Doc. I'm trying to get. I can look at my stream too, see who's doing what. Let me go here and check it out so I can see all my peoples in the house. But yeah, y'all already know how it is. Y'all know how it is on Thursday evening, and me just trying to get myself situated. But so how was your day, everybody? How was everybody's day? I hope everybody had a great day today. It is Friday Eve. Friday Eve. Y'all know what that means. We got. For most of us, we only have one day before the weekend starts. And some people have already started their weekend early. Woo! Well, yeah, they get to have a Friday.
Friday and Saturday.
It'll be a Friday and Saturday, but then they got to hit the clock on Sunday. But yeah. But anyway, so we got one more day. I hope y'all having a good day so far. Then you go, oh, I see my chat open now. I can see my chat. I don't know how loud my little music is, y'all. I can't tell. But today, but anyway, y'all, my little thing for the day, my little thing is going on with the Jihad because I want to talk a little bit about community. It's all in the house. Miss Paula, my bestie, YouTube bestie. Hey, I think I see Paula in there.
You know who it is, Mrs. G, your favorite auntie.
Oh, there you go.
What I'm talking about. I've been walking through the sunshine.
Paula, tell me if my music's too loud. Let me know. Give me your
life give me hills and valleys.
Loud. I'm not
Still I
sure.
smile through the pain. God fearing heart, keep my faith on glow. Hands to the sky, but my feet stay low. If you ever felt lost, come sit with me. Auntie got love for the whole family. I seen the grind, I seen the fight. Late nights,
So anyway,
say keep
all right, now I see everybody. I can see everybody. Now I got I ain't set up on the phone. I don't have
smooth and true. Real
connections,
that's how we move. If you ride with G, then you already know it's a high full of love.
When I have it connected to my laptop.
Keep on buzzing, love so real, yeah,
You
don't cost nothing. Ups and downs till we rise above it. We up right now, yeah, you know we love. Join the live stream, come vibe with the crew. Grow with us, yeah, we appreciate you.
It's raining. Miss Paula said, beautiful niece.
She's gorgeous.
Paula has been doing some amazing things. Miss Paula, y'all. Hey, Liz, darling, y'all text me this. Y'all let me know. My music's too loud. If it's too loud for
Respectfully, yeah, we get it in. Quiet wins turn into major wins from the dirty south.
But I want to say that little thing because the song is called the Jihad.
If you rockin' with G, then you fan to me. Every like, every share, every time you show love.
So I want to talk about community stuff, y'all. And this is the Jihad, and we're gonna keep on buzzing. I appreciate all of my wonderful supporters and fellow content creators, y'all, because everybody you could be doing anything else at this time of the day. You could be doing else, doing whatever else you want to do, maybe. But those who come through and holler at Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, and Nita May. So I want to say thank you so much. Welcome.
Fall sometimes, but we still stand tall. Every setback, just a stand up call. Keep the face.
Yeah, so sometimes we do fall, y'all. We slip and fall and bump our head. You know how when you're little kids, you sometimes you fall around and bump your head and get a little knot beside your head, bruise your head. Then you feel good. You feel good out. But then you had your mama or big mama or your uncle or your dad or somebody come along and kiss the boo-boo, make you feel better. Then you feel like a little tree. Girl. And then you can get back up and play like ain't nothing happened, right? But that's how we do. That's how we do. We fall down, but we get back up. Miss Rhonda. Welcome again, Miss Rhonda. Thank you so much for coming. Let me see if I can put my little arm. I can explain my comments up here on the screen. Okay, there we go. Put it up here on the screen. So I'm going to have a trick play. I'm going to be able to look at y'all all the way around. Now, the only thing that might look a little funny if I put it on the screen gonna be the things that has the emojis and stuff like that, because it's gonna look crazy on the camera.
It look like hieroglyphics.
It's gonna be looking like this right here. Let me show you how funny it's gonna be looking. See, it'll be looking like that right there. But when I look at it on our mobile device, it don't look like that. So StreamYard ain't caught up yet. You know who it is. So Miss Paula says, ooh, she gonna be getting Hilda Joy out of the closet. That's what I'm talking about, Miss Paula. Get her out. Bring her out. She's been here too long. In the closet, baby. She gonna need some sun. Yes, hibernation. She need some sun, Miss Paula. Put her out there, let her get out there. Put her out there in her bathing suit, let her get her some sun.
I seen the grind, I seen the fight.
Miss Debbie saying hello to Rhonda and my darling Liz and hello, her favorite auntie. Oh, thank you. Everybody is saying hello. Rhonda said, oh boy, Hilda Joy. I like that, Miss Paul. That rhyme, Miss Rhonda. Bars. Bars. But yeah, so I guess y'all been doing pretty good. Miss Paula says that we'll be in the wilderness protection. Well, she would got some mighty vital information, baby, or even she got a bunch of receipts. Telling folks that she's in good protection program. You gotta stay Hey, my darling, what's going on, Cheryl? You on Dora? Baby, we be stretching ourselves out. We all about to be like, oh, man. Yeah. We are. That's right. We're leaving my topic. It's going to leave my topic. Because what we do, honey, we definitely try and support each other so much. And we be building communities and whatnot. So, let me just put my music here. All right, y'all. So anyway, I do like to have a little music in the background, but sometimes I can't tell how loud it is. Because probably if I had
probably had your.
Well, you know what? Well, I can actually do that. Hello, I can actually do that because I'm not connected to my phone.
That's weird.
So I can actually hear and I can see how loud everything is. I can hear, but then I might be echoing to myself. I don't know.
I guess you have to do a test run.
I gotta do a test run and see how it goes. Let me see what Miss Paula's saying over here. Miss Paula says, let me see what Miss Paula said. Miss Paula says, She's saying hi, Rhonda. Rhonda says her channel. Rhonda says your channel is a crime. Why is it a crime, Rhonda? Why Miss Paula's channel is a crime? It's a crime scene. It might be a crime scene, Rhonda. Miss Paula's channel might be a crime scene, honey. I don't know. We gonna see some yellow tape and whatnot. Do not cross the police line. Mm-hmm. It just might not. Just
We
might.
don't see nobody, no hazmat suits over there.
No hazmat suits. Yeah, child. They be, what color? They be yellow.
They be white.
They be white. Well, some of them be yellow. The showing up serious kind, yeah.
The when they're like rubberized.
Yeah, that's child. That one the infection is that's one what's called CDC. That's when the CDC get involved. Well, hello, Black Widow Web. Hi, welcome in.
Welcome.
We just recently met on, let's see, whose channel were we on? We were watching something. I can't remember whose live I was in, but I got a chance to meet the Black Widow Web. Thank you so much. And listen, y'all. Listen, my darling. We try to know each other on first name basis. So if you care to share your first name so we can address you by your first name, we would love it. I'm Gina, aka Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, and this is my darling niece, Nita May. And we got Miss Paula in the chat, we got Liz in the chat, we got Rhonda in the chat. So you got Cheryl in the chat. Right, that's where I met you at, my darling. That's it. This is where I saw you at. Tuber Chat. Yes. That is it. That is a great channel that supports and helps other channels grow. So that kind of takes me to my topic for tonight, y'all. This kind of what I want to talk about tonight, y'all. Ms. Rhonda said, spill the tea. Everybody's saying hello, my dear. It's a tongue twister. Black Widows. Well, I remember saying that's an interesting handle. So yeah, so I would love to know your first name if you care to share. And we got Miss Debbie Sue in the house. So yeah, we all about everybody calls you Black Widow.
I feel there's a story there, and I'm intrigued.
Yes, we would love to hear the story behind that, Miss Black Widow. Do we need to break out the tape we were talking about, the crime scene tape, Miss Black Widow? Interesting.
I want all the details.
All the details. But either way, darling, we just want to welcome you into our community. Yeah, so I call my community, well, I think my community is our community. So it's a community that, I sort of laid the foundation. And normally most people will have like a name for their community, you know what I'm saying, for their tribe, for their, those who support them. And so she said, well, the story started
It all started
here. Maybe one day you'll care to share. No pressure, darling, no pressure. But yeah, my channel name is kind of, well, it's Heartily Happy is my channel name, which I've already said not long ago that I do plan to change. It's going to be a hard thing for me to do because I like my name, Heartily Happy. But I think it's going to be a little bit more easy to find. It'll be a little bit more SEO friendly. It'll be easier for people to find, find my channel using my handle name, because everybody knows me as Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, right? So I think what I do know this is going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen, y'all. But Miss Paula says sunshine with the O. Sunshine with the O, baby, not with the U, honey, but sunshine. Cheryl saying, revive us, oh Lord, revive us.
Yes, Lord, do it.
Won't he do it? You do it every time. But like I said, I plan on changing my channel name sometime soon. But the only thing, y'all, you know what, the thing that's kind of been holding me back just a little bit,
What that?
is because of the affiliate links and the brands, all of that stuff is connected with your actual channel name. So I got to do a little bit more research on that. I know I heard that once you change your name, then you YouTube kind of does like a little review, you know what I'm saying, and make sure everything's everything. And I ain't really up for all that reviewing, child. I went through all of that when I first got monetized. But it's something that has to be done. So I'm just trying to.
One of those things where the sooner the better.
Yeah, the sooner the better. That's what they say. The sooner the better. So we're gonna work on that, y'all. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. But I gotta get some more details on that. So just go ahead on and jump on out there and just get it done, right? Just get it done. Ain't that right, Miss Paula? YouTube, they so they all up in your business and whatnot. Yes, they do. But anyway, Miss Black Widow, thank you for coming through. And listen, we're gonna talk a little bit about this this here community stuff and whatnot. So I also listen. I also want, if you guys at some point, you know, when I get a little further down here, when I start running my mouth somewhere, I would love the opportunity for any of you ladies or anyone in the chat that feels comfortable, that wants to come on and share, you know, how community, you know, what you're doing with the community, how your community has been a blessing to you, or has it been a benefit for you, or have you had any negative? Just tell me about the community thing, y'all. So I do want to talk about that. I do want to open the floor for those of you who want to join me on the panel. Come on up, because I haven't had nobody come up in a while. It's been a little while since I had anybody come up on the platform and talk to me. So let me ask y'all this right here. Now, as you have, now I'm talking to the content creators. I'm assuming that most of the people, the ladies here now, the people here now, I won't say ladies because there might be somebody in the bushes that's fellas.
Dark in the bushes.
Dark in the bushes. So you viewers, you supporters, you are part of the G-Hive crew, and whatever else you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? If you're a content creator and you haven't been doing this, maybe you haven't been doing it a long time. Or maybe you have been doing it a long time. I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm wondering, how do you feel about growth, like growing? Like, do you feel like slow growth is better than like rapid growth and then just jumping out there? How do you feel about it? Do you think it's like a slow burn is better than, you know, just you know how you throw fire on stuff and then blow up? So do you feel like growing in a slower manner, and as long as it's growth, gradual manner, is better than just jumping out there in the fire and like putting gas to it and just blow up? I mean, I guess that could kind of go either way. But I think I'm a little bit more prone to thinking that a slow burn, baby, so it can cook all the way through. You don't put that meat out there on the grill and ain't nothing but fire, and it just burn up on one side. It be burn on the outside, but the inside of it ain't done. And you think your meat done on the inside, but it ain't. But you got crispy, burnt edges, burnt all on the outside. It got crispy, crunchy black.
Inside just is raw.
Yeah. Now, unless you like medium rare meats. Now, I'm from the South. I know a lot of Southerners probably like their meat a little.
It's very surprising. The more people than we think prefer it. Even if it's not rare, they eat medium rare.
Well, I don't like nothing rare unless it's gonna be like a rare jewel or something, honey. They can put me some money in my pocket.
Yeah. But it's actually quite surprising. More people than
you expect. You're right, because
I find like well done is like chewing shoe leather.
Child, look, stuff can be well done and still not be chewy. You do just the way you cook it, the way you prepare it. That's my opinion. Everybody eats his own. Now I'm just saying everybody eats his own. But me personally, I like my food, you know what I'm saying? I like it organically. There you go. See, there she, listen, Black Widow. Organic for sure. That's right. Organic, slow growth. Because so many times if you just get like fire or gasoline on you and you just, a lot of times you don't know how to handle it. You won't know how to handle that rapid growth. And so that's why we should not feel bad when we, you know what I'm saying, ain't like, you know, you see somebody else and they just blowing up real quick. And I've heard a lot of creators say that they weren't ready. She ain't ready. And they made a mess of things. Because if you get a video that goes viral, now everybody want a video to go viral. I ain't saying I didn't want one, but I'm just saying, if I did, praise the Lord. But I'm saying I've heard people say that when they get a video or some content that goes viral, and they're not prepared for it, because then they go to getting sponsors, people get to coming in their DMs and emailing them, and everybody coming at them from all directions. And not to mention, let's just say you did a video on something, some content on something that's not really your cup of tea. Miss Paula said, I wouldn't mind just a teaspoon of gasoline. Miss Paula, she said she wouldn't mind just a teaspoon. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Belt Luke.
What's up? Belt Luke said, what's up? Miss Paula, I gotta put your your message up there. She said she wouldn't mind just a teaspoon, just a little teaspoon of gasoline. Well, I guess you know what, I think I prefer the lighter fluid, because lighter fluid burn a little slower. It light it up now. It lights it up, baby. But it's like a nice little slow burn. So it's gonna keep burning. You know what I'm saying? That gasoline gonna burn unless you keep pouring gas on it, baby. You know what I'm saying? So going back to say, if you have a viral video about content, you gotta keep pouring gas on it. That makes sense, don't it?
I'll read a comment. I was trying to reread what Belt Luke said. So we'll click.
Now look, you gotta be quick. Belt Luke. Don't distract the co-host.
I was trying to do like the sidekick on the other side. What's up with that?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
This is always well met. Usually Belt Luke.
Belt Luke. I be trying to get her to come up the front stage, but she love to stay on the back
back
there.
Comfortable back. My chairs ain't comfortable sitting in long term.
Well, she got a point. Well, anyway, that's why she back there on Belt Luke. That's why she back there. Comfort. If you say so. The Black Widow says that she'll catch you, Miss Paula. She gonna catch up on you, Miss. She gonna catch you in. She gonna check in. So that's good. That's good. I love it. Thank you so much. But what was I saying? For Belt Luke so rudely interrupted.
Lighter fluid.
Yeah, I like me a little lighter fluid, because that way it's gonna burn a little bit slower than
gasoline.
Yeah, Miss Paul said she wants just a smidge. But yeah, so lighter fluid is gonna burn a little slower. That's why I say if you get viral content and it blows up really quick, and you're not prepared.
I'm sorry. I read your comment. Now it makes sense. It's like looking like I'm on the opposite side. It's probably because we're on StreamYard tonight. So StreamYard is making it look like, see, on the screen, it looks where you're mirrored.
Okay. Well,
so I guess to him, I'm not on the correct side that I usually be on, so it's looking different. I think that's what I'm.
Belt Luke said she was on the left last time, a couple of times for that matter.
So that's why I StreamYard.
Well, either way, Belt Luke, what Miss Paul said, she's beautiful anyway. Either side, she's a beautiful backup singer. Backup singer. Belt Luke over here distracting the host and the co-host. Yes, you are. You are an interrupter. What can you say? You right.
Somebody's throwing him off. Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know. Get you a mirror and put it in front of the computer. That's all I can tell you. Oh, goody. Black Widow found you, Miss Paula. Yay. Yeah. No, she's on there. You're right. I can't deny.
I didn't realize I wasn't you.
Anyway, and back to the topic at hand. Rhonda, not Rhonda, I go again with these doggone auras. Cheryl says, I think those who grow too quick might burn out fast. I'm thinking of Mr. Beast. What do y'all think? I think it's definitely a huge, too much is given, much is required. So if you have it's a big responsibility, because if you got you just had Mr. Beast, probably he been at it for years. And you know what though? Mr. Beast was at it for years. He didn't just.
He finally hit. It was what 10 years? So
it might have been about 10 years, honey. It was a long time.
Trying before whatever he did, it finally like. And shoot, now he got candy bars in the store. So yeah, he good.
He good. Cheryl, he good. So he been at it for a little while, from what I understand.
But I get what she's saying.
I definitely too. Well, Belle Lou Gary, well, thank you. She said that they had a lovely sidekick and a lovely host. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. He comes in. He's just a barrel of laughs, and I love when I see Belle Lou 29, or I see the YouTube police come in. I already know we're gonna be up for some laughs and some distractions. And you got the nerve to tell me to stay on track, Belle Lou.
You
Gary,
off the track.
Gary, you are the reason why the train derailed.
We trying to get back on.
Mm-hmm.
Little bumpy, but we're gonna try it.
We're gonna try. Q, my darling. Hello, Q. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you so much. It's been a little minute since I got a chance to hop over there on your channel. Hello, Julie Jordan Scott. Hello, Julie Jordan Scott. Welcome in to the G Hive. I'm Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, and we got my co-host, Miss
Nita May,
who is actually my niece. So I really am her favorite auntie.
She is.
So welcome in. Thank you so much.
I got to have her before the rest of you.
Yeah, she did.
I love to share.
She got a chance to deal with this way before y'all did, baby. She been dealing with it for years, honey. But welcome in. You think everybody burns out at some point? Yeah, they can. Gary, I agree. You can. However, Miss Rhonda is saying you've been organic for a long. Rhonda said she's been organic for a long time. She's been on the slow burn for a long time. She wants some fire, like fire doctor with Dr. Ninja Turtle. She wants some fire. You remember this song by the Pointer Sisters? I think it was the Pointer Sisters. It was called Fire. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I ain't trying to finish our singing, but y'all know the song by the Pointer Sisters. Fire. No. Yes. That's what I know. So Belle Lou says, I don't think it matters how fast you go. You don't think so, Belle Lou? Why you said it? You know what, Belle Lou? Look, I would love to hear your take on that. So I'm just saying, if you or anyone in the chat would like to come on the panel up here, I want to drop the link and give you the opportunity to do that. So Belle Lou, because you used to being out in front of the camera, because I see you all the time over there with oh my gosh, with the whole panel of other people. I can't think of the name of the channel, but you know what I'm talking about. You're over there oftentimes. So if you would like the opportunity to come on up here and give me your perspective on why you think it don't matter, then you know what? You need to put me a 1 in the chat, because I'm gonna go ahead and drop this link in here and see, can I get y'all to come on up here and talk about it? Because this was my whole point.
Hey, Mike.
Copy. There it is right there. Copy it. Copy. Okay. I want to be able to get you to come on up here and tell me what you think about this right here.
He said, I'll try, but I can't use my camera. I'm at work.
Okay, no, you ain't got to show your face. You know what I'm talking about? It's all good. So I just dropped this link in here. Let me see. Can I pin this thing, Jai? Let me see. I probably pin it up from here. Let me see. Can I pin the link at the top of the screen, y'all? But let me pin it. Oh Lord, it took me to the thing. No, my bad. Trying to bring me in. No, I don't want to come in. My bad. How do I pin it? I don't know if I can pin it or not. Anyway, y'all, the link down there, child. So, did I make it go up, disappear, y'all? Is it still around there?
I see it on my phone. I think you ain't scrolled down for me.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, way behind. Everybody saying hey. Everybody saying hey. Everybody saying hey, y'all, hey. I'm just running around. Oh, there go the link right there. So that's the link. Let me see if it will let me pin it. It let me start, but I don't know if it's gonna let me pin it. But anyway, that's the link, y'all. So y'all, if you want to come up and talk to me, hey, Mike, what's going on, Mike? How you doing? If you want to come up here and chit chat with me and tell me what you think about the because Belle Lou says he don't think it got nothing to do with it. He said he don't think it don't matter how you run, if you blow up quick or fast, quick or slow. He don't think it makes a difference. So everybody got their own opinion. I want to hear what y'all think about it. Mike. So yeah, y'all, it's the link is in the chat somewhere. I was trying to pin it, y'all, but I can't pin it. I don't see how to pin it from here. I ain't no professional. You know what? Miss Paula, you asking about BOK. I would love for her to. I did. I tagged her. Ooh, there's Belle Lou. Ooh, all right, y'all. We got Belle Lou in the house. Come on now. Hey, Belle Lou, what's going on?
Oh, not much. How y'all doing?
We doing good. I'm so glad to finally get you.
I'm just at work. So if I have to mute or something for a minute, just means I'm busy.
That's fine. We understand.
I think everybody gets burnt out at some point, depending. You know, I've been burnt out a couple of times. At one point, I loaded up 5 months worth of shorts on how to speak redneck, and
What?
Yeah, I did 5 months worth of shorts called "How to Speak Redneck."
Oh,
And
my God.
well, I put so many of them up there that I figured I was kind of tired of doing YouTube, and so I took about a 5 month break at that time. I took a little bit longer break last time.
Okay. Oh my gosh,
The
that's
the
a lot.
problem, well, yeah, the problem that you run into is if you're not continuing to do stuff,
Right.
YouTube has a tendency to quit showing your stuff. So even the existing stuff. I finally got to the point where a lot of my old stuff is being shown, but it's only 20, 30, 50 views, sometimes 60 or 70.
Right. Right.
But I think most people, if you think about it, most people tend to get onto YouTube not with the idea of getting monetized. Most everybody, when they first start doing YouTube, their idea is, well, maybe I'll just do something where the grandkids can see it, or maybe I can do this so I don't have to keep a journal, or maybe I can do this so that there's all sorts of reasons to get on YouTube.
Right.
But then you get to, after you put work and effort into it, you're kind of like, well, I'd like somebody to watch what I'm doing, dadgummit. And then and then you find yourself trying to get people to, hey, I got this YouTube channel. Why don't you come check it out?
Yeah.
At least look at it. Maybe you'll like my material.
Right.
And then at some point the mind starts thinking, well, gee, yeah, it wouldn't bother me if they paid me a couple dollars for doing what I'm already doing.
Right.
And then you get to looking at, oh, well, hey, I only got to get to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, and of course the standards they're setting to get monetized through shorts is just crazy unless you just happen to hit it just right, and that's not very often.
No.
I think most everybody will get a section where they get pushed. Some video somewhere, whether it is a short or a longer format, YouTube is going to push it to further than they normally would.
Right.
And I think they do that so that they can say, well, ooh, it kind of stretches the imagination, gets people to thinking, well, hey, if I can do it once, I can do it again.
Exactly.
And so it's almost like they designed YouTube with a psychologist's, opinion, because the things they do have a tendency to make people change and lead them down a path. I think. But the more, I'm sorry, what was it?
I would say, yeah, I agree. I can see that. I agree with that.
But the fact is, though, because it's such a sustained effort, that at some point a lot of people get burned out, and especially once they hit once they finally hit monetization, a lot of people see a drop in watch hours. They see a drop in attendance to live streams. They see because a lot of people people naturally want to help them reach a goal. It lets them feel like they're a part of it. And I think a lot of people, get kind of frustrated once that happens.
Right.
And so, anyhow, well, I don't know the point of what I'm saying other than, just talking my thoughts on YouTube.
Well,
what y'all got?
Well, listen, Gary, you were saying exactly what so many of us feel. I understand. I feel the same way because like you said, people will help push you to get there because they want to be a part of, I help them to get their monetization, whatever. And then, like you said, a lot of times after you made it to that point, you will begin to see like a lack or slacking off of watch hours, watch times, and things like that. And not as many people, in some cases, not many people come and join your lives or watching videos. So that can be very frustrating. So I feel exactly what you're saying. I mean, I agree 100%. But you mentioned that you feel like it don't matter whether you go get there quick with a quick gasoline light or either a slow kerosene or what's the thing? Lighter fluid. So you think it doesn't matter?
No, I think that regardless, it's likely to get burnt out. By the way, Rebounding with Cheryl asked, why does your banner read 2929?
Oh, yeah, Gary, tell us, do tell.
Well, I don't know if you noticed it I'll even say something in chat. I'll put sup. You'll notice there's a 29 at the end of my thing.
Yeah,
let's see. All right. Well, I'm the number 29 just seems to follow me around. It jumps out at me. I never noticed it before. A friend of mine said something about he had seen 429s that day, and nothing like that ever. It never occurred to me to even look for something like that. But then every time I turned around, I was seeing a 29 here and a 29 there. On the Big Bang Theory, when Sheldon is on the train, being a conductor, there's a 29 on the side of it. The 29s on receipts, 29s. I mean, I just see it everywhere. And so 29 at the gas station, 29 at the restaurant, 29, it just pops up everywhere. And now it's even started, everywhere I look, there's a 29. And I know it's probably just me obsessing a little bit, but the reason why I guess 29, I used to have BeltLoop 601 at AOL.com.
AOL.com. BeltLoop, Gary, you're telling your age, baby.
I'm old. I look good, don't get me wrong. But
love it.
But I am. And so, but I couldn't remember my password, so I had to start a new one. And at the time, I was watching a lot of NASCAR, and I guess my driver was Kevin Harvick when he was driving for Richard Childress Racing, and so he was driving the 29, and so it just went to BeltLoop 29. From BeltLoop 601. 601 is the area code here where I'm at. So
okay, so that's like Honeydale
229.
229. Love it. That's cool. That's a very interesting story.
But my subscriber, my sub count went to 29, I just happened to catch it. And so I was sitting at the computer when that happened. And so I used a snippet tool and took a picture of it and set it as my background.
Wow.
That is cool.
That's a very cool story. I dropped it in the chat because Rhonda was talking about this not too long ago. It was something, I don't know what I said about something about when you see, I don't know how it came about, but Rhonda gave me the name for what you call that. So I said, Rhonda, drop it in the chat, the name of what you call it when you see something. And then when you become aware of it, it's like you see it everywhere. So Rhonda is telling us the name of it. It's called Reticular Activating System, or RAS. So this is what, that's what she said. She's a therapist and a counselor. You know what I'm talking about? She get between them ears. So yeah, sometimes numbers do mean stuff. Now I can't say that they don't, because numbers do have meaning.
I would just say that I'm cognizant of it. So it's I'm aware of it. It's not that I guess I've even got to the point now where there are times I guess I'd even do things because of 29. For example, if I come into a live stream and it's at 24, 25, something like this, I will open another tab and go through my different channels till I make it 29.
29. That's funny. That's
So,
funny. Oh my goodness.
um,
That's interesting. But yeah, that's a very interesting story. So thanks for sharing that. Thanks for sharing. Now I wish that Black Widow was still in so she could share her story about how she got her name. But that's very interesting. And Gary, I appreciate you coming on the panel and talking about it, giving your take on it, because that's definitely what I wanted to do tonight. I wanted to open, the panel, the chat for people to come up and, kind of explain or talk about how they felt about this whole community thing and growing rapidly, just stuff about YouTube. So I really appreciate you coming through. You my first guest. I love it.
hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. Besides your sidekick, of course. The
Even though you come in, every time you come in the house, you be disrupting and interrupting stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So it feels good to actually get you on to hear you, hear your voice talking while you're talking, and when you ain't talking junk, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I'm just a happy troll, I guess.
Yeah, I love it.
You got on here building a YouTube community, staying connected.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's the primary topic of conversation, other than my distracting. Now, let me ask you, what are the ways that you found, and I've got my own opinion of things, but I am curious, as long as I'm talking to you, what ways have you focused on to try and build your community?
Well, I'm a social butterfly. And I guess if I can use that term, because there's so many people that you can learn from, but then you're gonna have your core people. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have the ones that are gonna come through all the time, the ones who gonna be that support team. You're gonna be supporting them as well. But with me, I'm a social butterfly. But I guess that's how I build, because I go to other people's, I just look at some stuff and nothing to do with my niche, whatever, whatever. But I'm just always looking for other ways of, connecting with other people. But my core thing is, because I know that me being the age that I am, a woman of a particular age +8, there are so many seasoned, I like to use, or refined creators out there that may feel like they don't have a place on YouTube. So I come on, I want to tell y'all, look, baby, it's plenty of room for us, in this youth-driven platform. That there's so many people, saying older folk that have platforms and can really share stuff. So my thing is to connect to that. That's my, that's my little group of folks. Yeah. So I just, hey, I don't know. That's something I can tell you about, Luke. I love people, child. I'll be chit-chatting in and everybody,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
like to encourage people, and I like to have fun. So when a troll come on, like a fun troll like you, hey, we connect, because that's me. I go on other people's channel once I get comfortable with them, and I'll troll them too. You know what I'm saying? But it's all in love.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, I was just, I was just looking at you, your channel over you've been doing this a long time.
Well, Gary, let me tell you now, Gary, before you go any further, yes, my channel was created back in 2013, 2014, one of them times, somewhere along in there. But it was no activity on it besides those little first couple of videos. It was like years and years and years went by. I forgot I even had a channel. And I think I started by posting things around 2023 or 24. I can't remember, maybe 24. So yeah, it's been out there a long time, but I haven't been active for that long.
Right. Other than your first 8 videos, which were about 11 years ago, I'm just looking at it as we talk. I hope you don't mind.
All in my business.
Yeah, I'm all in your business. Checking out the videos, what have you. But it looks like you really started paying some serious attention a year ago. And so, and I noticed that your lives have been, the oldest one out here is about 8 months ago. So it seems like the same progression a lot of people do. Start out with the longer format videos, and then kind of move on to the live streaming. Now I have no idea Let me take a look. You've got, let me just look at videos here. You're
all up in my business. Deep diving all in my business.
well. When I'm talking with somebody, I like to, I like to know more, especially if we talk in YouTube.
I
What's
forgot
that?
you are a police officer. Oh, I forgot all about that.
Yes, ma'am. But I mean, to me, it just seems like most of the watch hours come from live streaming.
Yeah.
It helps to have some videos. It looks like a lot of your longer format videos get about the same thing mine do. Which I don't feel like mine get a lot of traction. Let's see. Let me see what the most popular one is. No, that 15,000. And right at 5. Those have been about a year ago, I guess, when you first started. It looks like.
Yeah, around November, October, November, somewhere around there. And if only I could do that about 3 or 4 more times. 15,000 on a long form video. Woo!
Yes, ma'am. That would, and that's part of what I'm talking about, where they kind of push your stuff at some point.
Yeah.
And then they kind of back off, and I have a friend of mine that's down here on the coast, Smokey Ribs. I say he's a friend. I know him just through the internet, just through YouTube. I've known him for a couple of years through through YouTube. But his Smokey Ribs Barbecue, I think is his channel name. He's like 250, maybe 300,000 subscribers.
Wow.
When he started, his first video that caught on was a hot dog video.
What?
And he had shown how to make a particular style of hot dog. I don't know if it was Chicago style, New York style, New Orleans style, whatever. But because of the fact that YouTube kind of rewards remaining in a lane, I guess,
yeah,
it's easier for them to market it. My stuff is all over the place. I've got gardening stuff. I've got homestead stuff. I've got, what else? Critters. I've, a little bit of anything and everything. Whatever pops to my mind. I once did a video on a rock that was in the ground. It's pretty good sized rock.
You told us that story.
And but I walked up and said, "Look, an antique rock." It was stupid, but what struck me at the moment. But that's the way my head goes and my mind goes in so many different directions at one time, and there ain't no telling what's going to pop my interest at any given time. But I think if I could keep it to one thing, the trouble is most people don't focus on one thing. Most people have rather well-rounded lives, and so the one thing that a lot of us can agree on, at least to some degree, that it's fun to YouTube. It's fun to live stream. But I think after a certain point, a lot of people get burnt out on feeling it. For a lot of people, it turns from something that's enjoyable that you're doing for fun, where it turns into almost an obligation. And once it turns into an obligation, then it loses some of its luster.
True.
Now, I'm fine. I've gotten back to where I'm enjoying it again, but I had to give myself permission for a few things. Even though I got my channel monetized, Beltlope 29 was monetized pretty quickly once I got together with my buddy Eddie. We started doing a good cop, bad dog show, and we had a group of people that were very supportive. And I got, every now and then I'll go back and look, and the people that were around then are not around now, or not many of them. So there is a few of them that are just good friends. I make sure that to support them. They come over and support me. it's like you were talking about as far as, that strong group of people that stick with you.
Right.
But there's also people out there that are going, and I'm sorry, I'm monopolizing the conversation.
That's fine.
But there's those individuals that have things going on in their lives, and some of them, I've looked at some of them. Some of them are no longer on YouTube. Some of them have just moved on to where they're trying to focus on their own channel and grow their own channel, and so maybe they don't have as much time. And the truth is, the larger your channel gets, the harder it is to show support to all those supporters that are supporting you.
Exactly.
And
that's
there's
true. That's very
but
true.
you have to kind of good cop, bad. No, it's not good cop, bad cop. It's good cop, bad dog. I'm sorry. I just
I didn't want to
thing.
interrupt you. Listen, you were talking, and I was like, "Did he say good cop, bad cop?"
No. Well, my buddy Eddie is a Marine, and so they're known as devil dogs, and so Tufel
Oh, yeah, I
hunter.
know Devil Dog. Yeah. I'm familiar with him.
Well, we had a show that we had called Good Cop, Bad Dog.
Dog.
And
dog. Can I fit that dog? Oh my God.
It's just a dog anymore. But anyhow, we went live at midnight on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I got monetized in, I don't know, pretty shortly. I had a pretty good bit of subscribers. Of course, when I first started, I was doing stupid. Of course, everybody goes to their family. Hey, check out my channel,
Right.
and then they do that, and then you want more, and so then I had some little cards printed up with my channel, and it said that things like Popo Extraordinaire, YouTuber, and all this kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I would hand those out, and I got to where I went on Facebook, and on Facebook at the time I had close to 5,000 subscribers or friends. And so one thing I do hate is bulk emails. I hate bulk messages. I hate bulk emails. It's all right. But so I started writing individual messages to everybody, to people on my friends list, and sending, please check out this video. I've started a YouTube channel, and I found out pretty quick they will suspend you if you do more than 50. I think it's more than 50 messages in a day. But I kept doing that and the growth was slow. You get one every now and again. But once I got together and started doing live streams, hooked up with Eddie, Devil Dog, we started getting, more people in there. And I think at one point, we had at 1 a.m., I remember having 50 people in chat.
Wow. Amazing.
We had a lot of fun. But, and Eddie tends to be kind of a pot stirrer, if you would, and I'm usually pretty laid back. So, when he'd do some of his crazy stuff, I'd just kind of sit back, okay, well, what do you mean by that, or whatever. Anyhow, but it strikes me as the way to build a community is to go out and support people.
Right. I agree.
Get to know them. And
I agree.
At this point, it's more about having fun. It's more about, I don't stress over the things I used to stress over. I used to worry about, am I doing enough for the people that are members? Am I doing enough on this? Am I answering enough? I used to spend hours answering comments that were left on videos.
Well, you had a big following, though.
Well, it's okay. I think I looked at it earlier today. It was 83 or 87 from hitting 9,000. Wow. But a lot of those were from a lot of those were from, shorts. Shorts don't typically translate to long format.
That's true. That's true.
Hang on just a second. Hang on a
That's a
second.
whole different
Somebody's
audience.
I'll be right back.
Oh, Gary said he'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, while Gary's gone, let me say hello to Same Old T. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you, T. Hunter, thank you so much for coming in. Let's see what your channel name is called. Trusting God Always One. Thank you so much, Hunter. I'm glad that you're doing okay. I'm so sorry to hear about the accident you had. I'm glad that you came out, okay and everything. Hopefully you're recovering well.
I'm back.
Okay. I had to give a shout out to my people in the house while you were on pause there.
Yeah, I get it. That's one thing I'm not very good. Well, there's a lot of things I'm not very good at.
You said I ain't say it. You said it, Gary. I ain't say it.
See, I'm bad about checking the chat because I get so wrapped up in the conversation.
Right. I'm learning.
Well, for me, I've gotten to the point where I don't worry about the things I used to. I don't think I could continue doing YouTube if I felt that I'm not doing enough, and so I just get on here and do the things I enjoy. Now, that's if I go through. I was the good cop, Auntie. My favorite Auntie, Miss G. I'm sorry, that just popped up on the.
Gary, you gotta say it with some Southern flair. You gotta say Auntie.
Auntie.
There you go.
Aunt G. Huh? That's the way down here. It'd be Aunt G.
Aunt G. Okay.
Aunt G. Because auntie, I think is a Southern thing or something, or Northern. Yeah, so, yeah. Well, but it's all good. You're my favorite aunt, and, anyhow. But I'm going to do things differently. I think if I go through and I figure I'll monetize YouTube Police when it gets eligible.
Thank you, Black Widow. I appreciate you, sweetie, for coming through. Thank you.
By the way, I did want to apologize to Miss Rhonda Hensley. I at one point told her she needs to have a long playlist, but yet I'm not really doing. I do have a playlist, but I don't really want people to play it. And part of that is because I don't want for people to play it just to help me. There are too many other people out here that have worthy and entertaining and enjoyable live streams. And even though I do play a lot of playlists, I'm not wanting to have the same effect. I think that may have an effect on why people's views and watch time goes down after they get monetized. Because people are trying to help them. They play, they'll let stuff run and not really pay a whole lot of attention to it.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's so true. Even though I do play playlists, I really ask people not to watch my playlist. I mean, they're welcome to cut on a live stream if they want to, if they're interested in it and if they find it entertaining. But I honestly don't want them just playing my playlist to help me get watch hours. I don't want watch hours that way. If somebody has plenty of watch hours and they just need more subs to reach a level, I don't see a problem with that. Let's see. All right, now I'm starting to pay attention to the thing and not what I'm saying.
Rhonda says you're forgiven, Gary.
Thank you. I mean, that's just the way that it's been done for at least the last few years that I know of. And I don't want to do that myself. And it would be kind of hypocritical for me to sit there and say that you need to do this and you need to do that when I'm not doing it myself, I guess.
That's true. That's true. I get it. I totally get it. I get it. And then, you know, us, I think we shouldn't even, I don't even know, I don't think YouTube would be too happy about us saying, you know, telling people to, you know, we have to kind of be careful what we say, you know what I'm saying, about watching this and play, you know what I'm saying, just be real mindful. But like you said, people should watch your content because they want to watch it, because it's something that they enjoy watching. So that's the ultimate thing, the way it should be. But, you know, we will do that. We will do that. Try to help each other.
Well, I mean, if they enjoy the live streams, that's one thing. If they don't, because, you know, it's been I've noticed that at some point for a lot of YouTubers, like on my channel, a lot of the conversations, they go pretty much the same way all the time. It's a lot of times we're discussing the same things, and I can see where people would get bored with that. It makes me laugh a lot, but that's, you know, living in the moment. And but I think that I mean, if that was their whole goal was to get monetized, yes, there's certain things you do that will speed that process up. Some people find themselves stuck in a rut, and they just need a little bit of a push one way or another. There are ways to do it. But if I reach monetization level, which I think I will, but you know, on YouTube, please, that's fine. But I'm not wanting to do it because of using these little tips and widgets or whatever to get there, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. It does. It does. It's a lot of information out there, and you know, like a lot of people say, the best way to try to do things is to do it organically. You know what I'm saying? But you know, some tips do help. Now, I ain't gonna say they don't. Now, I'm just saying, but I understand completely what you're saying. It's just, you know, you got to do what works best for you.
Well, I noticed that Trust God Always said they'll hop on after I get done. I'll go ahead and hop down and get out your way. Hopefully, you'll have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna be in the chat, and thank you for allowing me to be your first guest.
Oh, thank you so much, Gary. Gary, listen, Gary, this means a lot to me because, like I say, I always see you coming in the chat. You're such a great supporter, and to actually get to hear your voice on my little old platform, it means a lot. So thank you, Gary, so much.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so nice. This is what I've been missing, y'all. I've been missing having, you know, to getting you guys to like really interact and to come on up and talk. I've been missing that. So I think I want to start back doing that a little bit more. So Gary was my first guest. And I struggled to do this tonight. I was like, do I just want to do vertical? Do I just want to do the horizontal on YouTube? And I was like, on my phone, like, it ain't going to be able to I can't get people to come on. Anyway, so you know what? I'm glad I did. So thank you so much. Now, Hunter, my darling Hunter, come on up, Hunter. I am waiting. I've been missing you. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hunter's channel, let me say it again, is Trust in God Always One. And I definitely want to get a chance to see him. He was the young man that me and Miss Paula tried to adopt him. I don't know, it might have been cute. She might have tried to adopt him. I know that Rhonda wanted to adopt him. All of us want to adopt him. We thought he was, from looking at him in the chat, the way he was talking and stuff, we thought he was an older gentleman, child. I thought he was an older fellow. Gary, you were not rambling. Thank you so much, Gary. I appreciate it so much for you coming through. So anyway, we're going to bring on our amazing young guest who we all thought was an older gentleman because how he was so distinguished in the way he was talking, so eloquent. So we're going to bring up Hunter from Trust God Always One. Hello, Hunter. Oh my goodness. What did he say? They say you can say clip. I think somebody told me said you can say the word clip it or something in the it'll automatically clip little snippets for you. So clip. Yeah. Hi, you looking you don't grew up on me.
Yeah, I'm sorry I look so bad. I've been working all day.
No, you don't look bad. You don't grew up on me. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit more mature Look about you.
Not it's still baby face, but not as baby face. The baby face is still there, but it's a little more grown up baby face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. So how have you been doing?
I've been doing all right. It's I'm trying to get enough hours to get me another car. As you've heard, I've crashed my car.
Oh,
Um, so on January 28th, I hit black ice on the road when it was like the real icy storms outside. And I was headed to work and I hit a curve and before I knew it, it was black ice all over the road. Well,
oh
my
my
car started
goodness.
tail ending and I swerved to miss another car and went into woods. I totaled my car, but thank you to God that he
Mm.
had his arms wrapped around me. I didn't walk out with no scratches, nothing.
Ooh, ain't
I
Wow.
that
had
a
a
blessing? Come
yes,
on.
yes,
Amen.
and it the only thing I had was a mild whiplash. That was it, a mild whiplash,
Wow.
and it was it was so bad that I bent the frame in my car. So it was horrible. So right now I'm trying to save for me another car, just to get me to and from work.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. So
Ooh, I
how
got
long?
chills.
I know. How long was this, Gary? I mean, dang. Listen,
January
listen,
28th.
listen. Let me tell you, Gary is in the chat saying stuff, so I'm reading his name. My bad. How long was this Hunter baby?
It was January 28th, so close to the beginning of the year. Um,
It's just
so that's how
happened.
my new year
You
started.
know, we had the big all the ice storms,
Oh my
the big one
goodness.
where everybody was getting snow and ice and all that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It was
Wow.
about 6 o'clock in the morning too, so it was still pitch dark outside.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
I didn't know all of my stuff that was in the back of my car got slung out. And I couldn't find my phone anywhere. And thanks to Apple's crash detection system,
Yeah.
it automatically called 911 and it automatically dispatched the fire department and ambulance to my location. So without that, I would have been stuck there for a minute, just trying to find my phone.
Whew.
So that's one thing. Like I don't think I'm ever gonna switch from Apple because of that, unless Samsung gets a little bit better from it.
Ah,
But um, yeah, I was grateful for that, and I was grateful to even walk out of the crash with nothing.
mm.
So
Amen.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh. Well, I tell you, thank God for his angels, honey. Thank God for
yes,
his
ma'am.
protection. Thank God for his divine protection, because that could have been really, really bad. I
Yes.
mean, really bad.
Um, let's see. I think I can show a picture of my car. Let's see.
Okay. Yes. Q
So
saying God was with you. Yes, he was.
yes. So let me see if I can figure out how to turn this around. Yes. Okay, never mind my dirty jeans now, guys, okay?
You're working man.
uh yeah. So this is my car.
Oh my God.
It
Wow.
it bent the frame. The car is absolutely totaled.
Mm.
Um that is my girlfriend, but it damaged this.
Oh my
The
goodness.
it smacked the tree here, so it had a head-on impact first, and then smacked the tree. It damn it, that's the back end. That's the back of it.
My
It
goodness.
landed on its side,
Oh my
smacked
God.
around. A tree went through two of my tires.
What?
Um, these two tires up here, the tree went completely through it and was in the tires. They had to be pulled out. Um, and then that was the airbag, and it busted my windshield.
Oh my goodness.
ooh. Wow, you were
Yeah.
blessed, Hunter.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. It was awful. I still had the tree imprint into where it smacked one of my the very back glass. It
Oh
smacked the tree,
no.
smacked it, and the tree imprint's still in it.
Wow.
Um, I did end up snapping one tree in half completely, and it is standing up on the other side of the woods, just standing straight up. And the tree is like cut sling off, like it hit really hard.
I can't take too much more of this, Hunter.
I could, I do admit I was running late for work and I was going faster than I was supposed to. But I definitely learned my lesson from that one.
Definitely. Yeah, leave earlier and well, I thought something bit me. It probably just paper. It was just paper to stuff it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, definitely leave a little earlier, especially in that type of weather. Are you used to driving in that kind of weather?
No, we're in South Carolina, so I mean, all of South Carolina, it's always hot. There's hardly
Mm-hmm.
ever snow. Last year we got barely any snow.
Right.
So I mean, I wouldn't. That was my first time ever driving in ice too, so I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how to drive in it. Um, so I mean, it was a learning experience, and
Right.
like I'm so glad God was with me in that one because it could have
We
turned out
are
so
Ooh.
bad.
My goodness.
Yes, we are too. So glad to it turned. Oh my goodness, that's just it's a scary story. It's a heart pounding story, but it's just it also shows us how God is just still, he's so amazing, and how he watches over us regardless. When you are, when your ways or your heart is towards him, how he will watch over you. So it's just amazing
Yes,
how you came through that. I'm just so
yes, ma'am.
thankful. So thankful. So thankful.
It
Um,
was the once the paramedics and fire department got there, they asked me, they said, "Did you have your seatbelt on?" I was like, "Yeah, I definitely had my seatbelt on because if I didn't, then I probably would have definitely got ejected out of the car because the front impact was so hard.
oh,
If it wasn't for the airbag and then like me having my seatbelt on, I would have went through
mhm.
the windshield.
Oh Lord
Ooh.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Mm.
Well,
it was. I should have, like, I keep replaying that in my head, like, over and over again, like, what could I've done differently? And the only logical reason was just not going out of it, period.
yeah.
Because I mean, it was rough. But as of right now, I'm working really hard to save for me another vehicle. I got $1,000 saved up so far.
Okay.
So a step in the right direction. I've got
Definitely.
Yeah, and, I'm currently uh, got myself in a little bit of debt, and I'm working with a credit union to help get me debt free. Yay!
Yay. I know, right?
And, so, um, doing that. So I've got a lot that I'm trying to pay and a lot that I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get up there, climb up the ladder.
Climb on up. You're doing fine. You're doing great. And you're doing all of this at the age of 20. Are you 20 yet?
19 still. August 30th is when I turn 20.
See? Oh my goodness. Oh, he's just a baby. Oh. I still said you're my adopted son, nephew. I mean, I have children older than you, you know what I'm saying? But it's just amazing how you're just such a sweet, kind heart. And I just fell in love with my adopted son as soon as I met you. You came on, you was like, I'm so shy. And then he came on with your voice.
Little soft baby boy.
No, he got no soft baby boy. He got a little soft baby face, honey, but that voice was like radio voice. You know what I'm saying? He came on with a grown man voice. I was like, what? But yeah, I mean, we all fell in love with you. We all wanted to adopt you. Miss Paula tried to adopt you, you know what I'm saying? So like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. That's my son, my nephew.
Yep, you call first deal.
I call first deals. Yes, yes, yes. So with all of this that happened, how did your parents how did they react? Like what were their thoughts on it? What happened?
So I was a little scared at first. Just not over the crash. Just I was mainly worried about my car. I kept asking,
Mm.
is my car okay? I got the 911 operator to get in contact with my mom. So because I still couldn't find my phone at that point. Um, so my mom answered the phone. She was like, "I'm not worried about the car. Are you okay?" Because I just kept saying stuff
Exactly.
about my car. And then
Exactly.
but right now, they're just grateful that I'm okay. My dad said that I was lucky that God had me because the way that card looked, he's like, you not having a scratch, he was very grateful that
Yes.
that it protected me like that. He
Wow.
said, he said that if I was in any other car, there is probably a low chance that I would have made it out of that. Because I mean, thank God for Dodge Durangos.
Yeah, thank God. I mean, he's with you. He's with you so
Yes,
much in this blessing and
yes,
taking care of you. Because you're just such a kind, sweet, young man.
You know, you want
yes,
And
ma'am.
we just love you, Gary. And I'm just Gary keep talking in the chat. I'm sorry. Gary, hush, Gary, shh. Because I'm keep looking at his name. Whatever. Jesus. He keep messing with me. See, Gary doing all this stuff in the chat now here. And I'm looking Hunter. Listen, baby. Auntie, you know what I'm saying? Auntie done got a little season. And sometimes her eyes and her mouth don't work together. Okay, baby.
That is
So
all right.
but
Mine don't either.
Hunter, yes. Let me get your name right, baby. I got to get the name right because I ain't seen you in so long. But I'm so glad that you came on and that you joined the chat, period. But then to come up and share your story with us. So we're so grateful.
we are. It's like we are truly happy that you're okay, that you survived, you're here with literally no scratches.
No scratches.
Yeah, none.
That is amazing.
Yes,
That
that
is.
is. That is totally. I mean, that's like, tell me God ain't real.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me they're not angels that protect. Come on now. So your story is amazing, but definitely I've been people. Hey Kira, how you doing? Welcome in. Gary,
Hunter.
you know what? I'm done. I'm just gonna call, I'm gonna say baby. I ain't gonna say no name because I do my children the same way. You can ask my kids. I call them each other's name, and they're like, that's not me, that's not my name, mom. You know my so baby, you know who you is. So I was gonna say something. I don't lost my train of thought. What I finna say anyway?
No. You didn't get enough out for me to.
I don't know what I finna say, but the only thing I know is I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you came on. I wasn't expecting to see you, period. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I know what I'm about to say, honey. I was about to say, I've been popping in over there on your channel. I think I left a comment not too long ago because I said you owe me.
Yes, I do. I do.
You owe
I
me.
haven't been had the I haven't had the time to make one yet because I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So
Right.
I sort of want to make my first video of me, but I want to make one that's like meaningful and that is gonna it's gonna be on there. It's gonna be one of my first videos. So
Okay, yeah.
um, so I've just been trying to think of what I'm gonna do, but I've got a lot of stuff, other stuff on my mind right
I got
now.
it. I
So
understand. No pressure. No
yeah,
pressure.
no, it's okay. But I
No
have
pressure.
not forgotten about you. I have
Okay.
not. I will.
All right. Well, wonderful, wonderful. You know what? You got a good testimony, baby. You could hey, look.
That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
That could be your first video because that is such an impactful message to not only say, hey, this is my proof that God is very real.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that could be your video.
Good now. Sure.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Could
And
be.
then put in your pictures of the car to really illustrate how bad it was and the fact that you had no scratches, no bumps, bruises, only just a mild whiplash.
Yeah.
That's your video right there, cousin. That's your
it.
video right there.
Well, let God lead you, honey, because I know you know what I'm saying, you're a believer and we trust what your name says. Trust God always.
Always. Yes,
always. That's it. So you let God lead you. And again, just so wonderful to see you, so wonderful to hear from you again. And we're going to be looking forward to, some content and looking forward to seeing you back out here in these YouTube streets again.
Yes, ma'am. And also, I'm gonna put a post out for all of my followers. I am actually selling a couple of things on eBay. So if something catches your eye,
Okay.
absolutely go for it. I would love at least one of you guys to have it. Counter offer me. I mean, I'm just trying to get it. So right now I have an HP laptop. My Google Home, it had got sold. It's already sold.
Okay.
And then I have a Google Pixel Watch 3. It's got
Ooh.
it's got cellular, so you can hook it up to your phone, pair it with your phone. You can use both. Like if you don't have your phone, you can to call people if you leave it at the house. And then I think I got one more thing to there. Oh, a camera. It's a decent camera. It's for mainly close up shots, like micro shots, or you can use it as regular photo. But I recommend the micro shots. So
Gotcha. Well, make sure you just post it, put it up. You know what I'm saying? People can visit your page and see what you got going on. And if we can support,
yeah,
we got you. We got you.
yeah. Maybe you might find something you like.
Just might. You never know till you know, right?
Yeah. And then
Well, I
if
appreciate
if I see your name pop up to there, I will definitely add a note in there.
There you go. I love it. I love it. I love it. But Gary, here we go again. You see, every time I keep seeing this man's name, I am not going to say his name.
That elbow quite. That elbow got too close.
You know what, Gary? You are called to the principal office. You have a phone call, go check your mail, whatever. You are leave the building. Thank you, Hannah. I appreciate you, my dear. It's so good to see you, and I hope that the rest of your evening you get a chance to get your little grub, get your little something to eat, and relax for the remainder of the night.
Yes, ma'am. I'm about to go get me a shower and I'm about to go to sleep. I am so tired.
Oh my goodness. Well, you're off on the weekends, so right? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Is that still your schedule?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, see, I remember. See, I didn't forget
You
you.
do remember.
I don't forget something now. Belt Loop is saying it's great to meet you. He's glad that he got a chance to be introduced to you. And all the girls, the ladies in the chat are saying how adorable you are, and they're just so glad to see you again, and giving God the praise for your safety and for just Him protecting you. So we love you, honey.
And bye, everybody. I'm glad to come back on the channel. I will try to do it soon.
Thank you. Bye, Hunter.
Bye, guys.
Oh, it's so precious. Hello, my dear Dora the Explorer. Hey, how are you? Y'all see how sweet Hunter. He's just an adorable young man. I just appreciate him coming back through. I hadn't seen him in a long time. And it was just so good to see him come right through. Belt Lou said, ladies loves Hunter. He clean cut, fine young man. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he's only 19. He's just a baby.
And he's still gonna be 19 for a few more months.
Yeah. So he must have just turned 19 when he first came on our live with me and Miss Paula. And I don't know who else it was. Might have been Evie, might have been on there too. Some more of our grannies, as we call ourselves. I'm a auntie. I'm a granny too, but I'm a auntie.
Granny gang.
Yeah. So, but that was very that was a great testimony. I'm telling you, man. Just
it gave you chills, like for real.
Yeah. So somebody came through. I didn't get a chance to say hello. I think it was Chef somebody. I missed it. I'm so sorry. I know they're probably gone by now. Chef Roasting Gang. I think Chef Roasting Gag came through. Well, I appreciate them coming through. But when they're having a guest on there, I don't be wanting to cut them off while they talking. They be on the road, child. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So Miss Dora the Explorer, everybody saying hello. Dora been dodging spiders. She trying to ask if they want to see any spiders. The other day, we're like, no, we don't want to see no spiders. We don't want to see no spiders.
And I know them Australian spiders are huge.
Yeah, they're huge. We want to see none of them. Belu says she's good people. What Chef? I miss Chef. She good people. And I missed her. Is that who you're talking about? Belu, Gary, kept calling your name, calling everybody Gary. Just like I be doing my kids, my boys, because the ones that I'm around the most is one whose name I'll be calling all the time. So when my boys get together, I'll be calling them my youngest one name, because that's the one who I see the most. And they be like, Mom, that's not me. That ain't my name. They be like, who? And I'm like, baby, you know who I'm talking to. You know your name.
That's how grandma was. Everybody was.
Yeah.
Special K.
But you know what? I think a lot of I don't know if anybody else who's a grandmother or a mother, you got children. Do you do that too? Do y'all call your children each other's names and you get the names mixed up, but you know who they are, they know who they are too. But you get the names mixed up and you be calling them everybody's name. If y'all do that, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know that happened. Or that's just me. So Beltloop says he think he met her through Chef. How you say it? Chef CV said Nita. SIVI. How you pronounce that? CV.
Where's
SSIVI. I think she was the one that had that banana because I remember Gary was talking about the banana, and I remember Winston talking about the banana. That's how he found out about that talking banana was over there on Chef CV's channel. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Q said she even called Sophie her boy's name.
Really?
I know Sophie be like, excuse me.
I know, right? Sophie. Oh, I got wait a minute. I gotta read Beltlu's chat right quick. She said, Chef roasting gag is good people. She puts a ton of energy and preparation for her live stream. You know what? I heard y'all talking about her. I definitely got to go over and check her out. I'm gonna put that on my catch up list, on my to do list, because I definitely want to go over and see her because I want to see this old talking banana. They had Winstone and Red's room showing out with the doggone talking banana. So I definitely want to pop over there and see Chef Roast and Gag. Chef Roast and Gag. Got to see her Gary. Now Sophie says that she's very impressive. Okay. Now I'm intrigued.
You got to see what all the hype.
We got to see what the hype is about. We got to get on over and check it out. So Sophie said Q said she called her dog's her boy's name. Honey, I know the feeling, baby.
I know Sophie be like.
Mm-hmm. You said CV. Okay, that's it. Got it. Winston, Gary, that one talking about. He the one. He said that's what he first saw the dog on talking banana at, and he would always Did somebody send him the banana? I don't know. If somebody sent him that banana, or did he end up getting it? Because he would always want to choke the banana. Oh, that didn't come out right.
You better be glad, Lil J.
I'm glad Lil J, and I'm glad Red ain't here. They, pause. I retract that. Mute that, as he would say. So she has around 10,000 subs. Okay. I'm about to definitely go over and check her out and be a social butterfly. You know how I like to swarm around everywhere and see what's going on. Now, my son told me that he knew something about butterflies that I didn't know. So I'm going to call myself a butterfly.
Oh, yeah.
He said that butterflies like to light on stuff to stink. They like to light on poop and stuff.
And sweaty things.
And or sweaty things. So I don't know. I might want to call myself a butterfly. I don't know.
A social bee. But I mean, that would make some
social beehive. Mm-hmm, the beehive. Yeah, buzzing. So Gary said, yeah, that banana stuff. Yeah, they showed out real bad over there with that banana stuff. Red might come in. You know what? Cheryl, I don't know what Red. I ain't seen him in a minute. On Thursday, I hadn't seen him. He might be tired because he be tired too, unless he might be doing some other stuff. But I ain't seen nephew, and I miss him. When I don't see nephew come through, I don't see BOK come through, I be feeling some type of way. Cause they're my troll. I be needing some troll. Like Gary, you've been holding down the troll fort. I appreciate it. Maybe I don't, but you've been holding down the troll fort for pretty good, Gary. Mm-hmm. Yes, you have been holding it down. But anyway, Cheryl, you want to pop up and talk to me a little bit about what you got going on? I would love to see you come through. His last live was 3 days. You know what, this dog on YouTube police, he really is a police child. He be all investigating everybody.
Everybody see.
He be all up in it. Lord have mercy. He said he already told me he already did some investigation, child, and told me when his last live was. Yeah, his live was Monday. Mondays. He used to have lives on Monday mornings and Monday evenings, and on Friday mornings and Friday evenings. At 4. Yeah. So you're working it. So Rhonda, here I go with the aura. I can't act right. Cheryl was saying, how about next week? Yeah, you real curious. You real curious. Oh, is it bedtime? What time is it where you are, Cheryl? She said it's her bedtime.
It's almost 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We early around here. Oh, you need to drop that link again. Let me drop it on in there for you, my girl Sophie. There it is. I want to it's how cute. I want to build a penny, but I don't know how it won't let me pin it. So I ain't gonna worry about it. But I dropped it in. Because I want to know what y'all think about this building the community and stuff like that right there, and how what you feel about it, whether or not you should build slowly or what you feel. You know what I'm saying? That slow growth or quick burn. You go to bed at 8:30. Oh my God, Rhonda. I can't get it together tonight, y'all.
You keep swinging that elbow.
Okay, let me turn it. I can't get it right. Hello, Local Review. Hey, what's going on? Local Review.
Welcome in,
Local Review was doing he did a premiere today over at BJ's. That's what it was, BJ's. I met him. Yeah, I ain't never heard of it.
Yes, you have.
I have. Oh, yeah, that's right. We used to do those retail cards for them. Yes, we did. That's right, but I forgot about it. So when I saw the premiere with Local Review today, he was at BJ's. I was like, is that something like Costco? He was like, yeah. So I remember now. I remember it now. BJ's haul. Yeah, you did that haul today. So I was over there looking at, nice little things. Yep, I popped on there. Me and Rhonda need to come together. So yes. So I don't be confusing y'all, Cheryl. But Cheryl, you know what be getting me? Because listen, I don't know, I might be slightly dyslexic. Dyslexic. Is it I think it is. I might be slightly the D word because my eyes will grab something and then make my mouth say it. Just like your name says rebounding, but I'm seeing that R and I want to make that next letter an H, but it's R-E-B. But see, I'm trying to make that be R-H as in Rhonda. So it's constantly making me see something that's not there. It's false evidence appearing real. That's a good one right there. Cheryl, you heard what I said, girl. It's false evidence appearing real. Mm-hmm. Fear.
Use that as a topic.
Come on now. But that's what's happening, Cheryl. I keep saying that R-E-H and want to make it R-E-B and make it R-E-H. I might have like a little touch of that. Dealing with that with my eyes. Anyway, it's all good. Well, listen, let me bring to the stage the fabulous, the beautiful, the amazing Q from 60 Plus and Sophie. Welcome to the stage, Miss Q in the house. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Hello there. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Oh, let me say thank you so much, Local Review, for becoming a member of the G. Hi.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome.
Hey.
Let's go, girl. What's going on with you, Q? Uh-oh, we lost her.
Did we lose her? Oh no.
Oh no.
Q, come back.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now we can.
Now we hear
Okay.
you.
All right. I had too many things going on here.
You
You can't hear me?
We hear you. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So let's talk about it, girl. What you know? What's good? What's good? As Bill Duke says, what's up?
Oh, I'm about like Cheryl, about ready to go to bed.
What? Y'all go to bed with the chickens. I'm a night owl. Oh, yeah. I'm a night owl.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm up early though.
Oh, okay. So how early are you up? Like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock?
5 or 6.
Okay.
And then, then pretty much as soon as it gets light, I'll go outside to walk if it's if the weather's nice. The weather was nice today.
Okay. Well, I don't get up. I get up normally around about 7:10, somewhere along there. I don't, that's about my time. I get around 7-ish. But I go to bed 1 o'clock sometime, 1:30, which ain't really good.
Now there are times when I'm up late.
Okay, now don't mind me. I want you to go ahead and start talking because I'm over here trying to look at my phone and see what's going on in the chat. But I'm waiting on you to talk about it. Go, what you got to talk about? Tell me what you think about this. You can't see the chat? I want to know what your thoughts are, baby. What you think about this, Q? What you think about the slow burn versus the rapid fire? Slow burn versus the rapid fire. What you think about that in growing?
Slow burn versus rapid fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's growing. Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it. What is it?
Well, I mean, you know how, like, what are your thoughts on people growing like really fast? Like, they just take off real quick with their content. They blow up real quick. Like they get a viral video or two, and then they just, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or whether it should be like, you grow gradually, slowly, and slow and steady. What you think? What are your thoughts on either?
Well, mine has been slow and steady or slow and crawling. Anyway,
Not crawling.
yeah, yeah, crawling. I mean, just, oof. But but I do think that, if it happens too fast, you can burn out really quick. If you,
Right.
pace it, then I think you'll be able to stay. I'm still trying to find my pace. Mine is crawling. So,
Well, baby, we
yeah.
all go through different stages, different stages. So let me say this, and I want to ask you this. Now it's up to you whether or not you want to share or not. But I think to me, as I got to my well, everybody pretty much can see your subscriber count, so that's not like a real big, mystery, because you can see where you are for your subscribers. But as my time was moving on, as I got closer to my subscriber, I would be quick to tell about y'all, I'm at such and such subscribers. Y'all come on through, whatever. And then when I got to my watch hours, when I was at a certain point, I would be very transparent about this is where I am. And then people were more, to me, it seemed like people were willing to, kind of help me with watch hours and help me get there. So I think sometimes it might be a good thing for some people to share where they are, so people can be more prone to be like, okay, we're going to jump in and help you get your watch hours so that you can get to that monetization goal, if that's what you're trying to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Some people don't, some people are very private. They don't want to share that, but I don't care. I'm gonna tell you what I'm at, baby. I need 1,021 and whatever more hours. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind sharing. I don't mind sharing, but it's I think I said before that I have struggled with um thumbnails and titles, you know. So I just need to I, you know, I just need to get out of my own head and just post, just post. Like the other night I did that popcorn hack. I'm like, you know what? This might be
Yeah, I saw
crazy, it
some of
might
that.
be a
I
little
did.
silly, but I'm going to post it anyway.
No, baby. Look, listen. If Gary can post about a rock in the dirt and call it, what did he say?
Antique rock.
Antique rock. Yeah. So no, it's all good. So Gary is asking for the name of your channel. I think somebody dropped it. It is
Oh, didn't
60.
show up there. I'm sorry. 60 plus and Sophie.
It's up there. I just gotta just again I find what. Yeah, somebody posted it. Gary's a police officer, and you know what I'm saying. He be doing investigative work.
He be clocking everybody.
He sit over there with the one of them speed things,
The scanner.
Yeah, and see how fast you be going and whatnot. So, he wasn't a police, honey. I ain't got no donuts tonight, but I got some coffee.
Did I not put it up there though? Can you not see it?
It's in the chat. If you did any type of interaction, it's up in there. But I just I'm trying to see. Do I see? He probably
It's not on the screen.
Oh, let me see. Is you on the screen? Nah, boo, you ain't on the screen with the chat. Your name.
Oh, I thought I put it on the screen.
You mean underneath your name? You saying or something like that? I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Oh, he said he found it. I knew he would.
Look, as soon as you say it,
now it popped up.
Now it popped up.
Yeah, now it's
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Found it now and connected.
Child, he don't find you, honey. He don't find you, child. Private eye.
Yeah.
But you're saying that you feel like the slow burn, the slow and steady.
Yeah, I kind of like slow, slow and steady.
Right.
That's more my speed. Because I don't feel like I ain't done a lot to be burned out, but I can tell you that, the last couple months, losing my friend, that has really played a toll on me. And I keep trying to shake it, and I'm like, come on now, you got to get this going, you got to get this going. So I'm getting there though.
Well, it's in due time. I think everybody has to go at their own pace, and we don't try to compete or keep up with anybody else.
Right.
We just go at a pace that's good for us. But we do try to figure out ways to make it easier for ourselves. Because
Work smarter.
Yeah.
yeah, work smarter, not harder. But let me ask you this, Q, since I have you on the panel. What are your thoughts? Like, what are your thoughts on a community, like building a community? How do you feel about the importance, or do you feel like it's important to be part of a community? Like, what do you think about being on a part of communities? And like, what are your stance on that? I was trying to make sure I asked the question right.
I feel community is definitely necessary. I am so happy to be part of communities. Um, I feel like, you all are friends. And, anytime that I feel down, I can pop into anybody's chat and just be lifted so much, so much.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know how I'm growing a community myself because I still don't know what my niche is. I'm just all over the place
Join the
with
club. Join
everything.
the
I'm all
club.
over the place with everything. So I don't know what community I would create, but I love community.
Hmm.
And I think like I said, I think it's necessary. I think, we we all need each other.
Right, right.
Um, and my kids always talk about how I am always doing something. You always find people, you always doing something and meeting new people.
Yep, yep.
But that's just who I am.
Well, that's good. I mean, I always say that you're one of the you're just one of those people that's I always say it's like close to my heart. Because I just love that you're so genuine and you're so humble and just relatable. You don't try to be nothing that what I'm saying, you don't try to put on no facade or try to put on no, I just love your calmness. You always speak with such calmness.
You think I'm calm?
I do. I mean, what I'm saying? You get a little sassy every now and then, you know what I'm talking about? But I mean, overall, you're just very calming. I can just sit and listen at you because you're very calming. Your voice is
Okay.
just soothing. And I just think that some people are just that person, and you're that person to
Mm.
me, just a very calming person. Just, what I'm saying? You ain't trying to be nothing that you're not. You just cute.
I'm just me.
Yeah,
Definitely me.
I love it.
And, after years, I went through years of having panic attacks, and I
Oh
learned
no.
how to not let it show
Mm-hmm.
because, I felt like it was something wrong with me that was not wrong with anybody else, and I didn't want to I didn't want to look abnormal, for lack of a better way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned how to, I mean, I would be screaming on the inside, but I would make it appear on the outside that I was all right.
Yeah,
Whew,
yeah,
but I'd
yeah,
be, whew. um,
yeah.
so maybe that's why I appear so calm.
It could
I
be,
don't know.
but if for whatever reason it is, Q, you come across as this very pleasant, very calming, just the type of person. I mean, if we grew up together, you would be like we would be friends. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like that would be my buddy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I just, you're dear to my heart. That's all I can say. I just really
Thank you.
appreciate you
You are
being.
dear to mine.
Oh,
And
thank you. I appreciate
I always think about how you talked about your bloopers. I just love that because I'm like, okay, it's okay to have a hiccup or mess up,
it. Yeah.
just it happened, move on.
Move
And I
on.
love that. And I think about that every time I mess up doing a video. And I even
Hmm.
added some of the bloopers in one of my videos because I got a ton of them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got a bunch of them too.
Blooper reels are funny.
Yeah, we should do more blooper reels. Q, that's a good idea because
Yeah,
just do some
yeah.
blooper reels. I said I was gonna start doing that more with my membership. And I've been, yeah, I'm gonna get to it and start doing that. The blooper reels for my members. First of all. But yeah, so Q, I really appreciate you coming through. You know, I know you've been jumping on the panel a couple of times, several times, as a matter of fact. And I don't take it for granted when people, you know, grant me their time, and you know what I'm saying? I really do. When I say I appreciate it, I really do appreciate you, and people that come up and just spend time with me and my family. Because we ain't nothing special, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Of course you are. Yes,
well,
you are very special.
well,
I just love the way your family supports you, you know. And I'm not saying that my kids don't support me, but
right,
they not trying to be in front of the camera. You know, they want to be behind the camera working, you
right.
know. But I'm trying to pull them front. They struggling. They giving me a whole lot of grief about that.
Look, keep pulling them, because eventually they'll end up in front of the camera like me.
hmm
Yeah.
So I'm gonna figure out how to bring somebody up on stage, and Mrs. G, and Nita Mae, and Lil J. I want y'all to be on there, but I'll let you know.
For sure. Now look, Q, I don't know why you keep talking about it. You got to figure it out. I don't know why you keep trying to stick to that excuse, because by now, Q, you know what it is.
Yeah, I do. I have to figure it out. You know, when you first started this live, I came in trying to watch it, and my son called. And he was just talking. I was trying to listen to both at first. So but I had to talk to him. So,
Right. Exactly. Definitely. You got to talk to baby. That's your baby, honey. I
yes,
know how that is.
yes.
Definitely got to talk to
But
them
I'm
babies.
going to get off stage and give somebody else the opportunity to come up. But I appreciate the opportunity, and thank you so much for all the inspiration you give. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, I appreciate those kind words. Thank you, darling. I really do
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
I do what I can. I'm learning, baby. Listen, it's all a learning experience. And you know, we learn from each other. That's a good thing about also with community, baby. We learn from each other. And so thank you, Q, for all that you do. And baby, slow burn, baby, gonna get there.
Yeah, and eventually I'll get
Slow
there.
and steady. Slow and
All right.
steady, honey.
Y'all
All
have a
right.
good night. I'm
Good night,
still in the
baby.
chat though.
All right, dear.
All right.
Bye,
Bye.
Q.
That's amazing. I like I said, I've really been missing doing this, having you know,
Red carpet.
yeah, I miss it. So this is like I won't say launching pad, but it's almost like a new launching pad. But I'm gonna say
Like
this.
a shot in the tuchus.
Yeah, you get this shot. It's a steroid shot. Get a little steroid shot. But I just want to say one more thing about the community. I do have a little note here. I had some notes of him, but after I got my fancy folks coming through and hollering at me, which I appreciate so much. Let me see who came in that I may have missed. It might have come in. I missed anybody. Did I? Cruz came in and I missed Cruz. Oh Lord.
I don't think you're too far behind.
Well, bless your heart, Cruz. Thank you so much. Again, thank you, local reviewer, for coming through. I appreciate it. YouTube police, so you and local, y'all are familiar with each other. So that's good. That's good. Belt Loop know everybody, child. Everybody. Cruz. I never say the last name because I always think I'm gonna say it wrong. Is it Bolero? Cruz Bolero? Mrs. G, favorite auntie, I love it. Thank you so much. Devil Dog is your sidekick. I know it. Hunter saying, what did Hunter say? Hunter said something. I didn't see it. He said he posted some things on the over there on the eBay, maybe. But y'all, thank y'all so much. You guys are just amazing. Thank y'all for being so patient. Thank y'all for sticking and staying. Y'all, that means a lot.
Rocking out with us for what they say, an hour and 48 minutes.
Hour for almost 2 hours. But let me say this right here, then I'm gonna cut y'all loose.
You ain't gonna prolong the time.
I ain't gonna prolong the time. Do like you do when you be in church. You be wanting the preacher gonna hurt me get through, or you be wanting them Q. She know about this, and they be up there singing 1 or 2 selection, A and B selection. Then they want to do a C, D, E, and F selection, and then they have the nerve to say we ain't gonna prolong the time. That's
the time has been prolonged.
The time has been prolonged. That's for us, them southern churches right down here in the South, child. They be doing the church. But I do want to say this. I want to mention.
Good night, Hunter.
Oh, good night, honey. Get you some rest, honey. Get you something to eat. You know, get that shower and go to bed and relax for the rest of the weekend. So let me say this: community. Another reason I think that community is so important is because community helps you learn faster without being overwhelmed. When you got that community, it helps you to learn stuff faster because you can glean off of this person, you can pull a little bit from this person, you put your heads together, and you don't have to be overwhelmed. You got somebody in your chat, you got somebody in your group, in your circle that has been through what you've been through or going through what you're going through. And maybe they can tell you what they did to get out of it, or what, you know what I'm saying, get some tips. And that's why I say I'll be a social butterfly a lot of time. And because of that, I've learned a plethora. Is that the right word? Plethora of things from different communities. But like I say, I got my core community. I got my tribe, the ones that I see I'm gonna stick and stay. They're gonna stick and stay with me, and I'm staying and sticking with them.
Like white on rice.
White on rice. But really, it's just good to have a community because you don't have to. So you know you ain't in it by yourself, baby. You ain't in it alone. That's right, networking. Is Sandra in the house? Wait a minute, Sandra came. I see Sandra. Hey, Sandra, go. What you say? My friend Sandra is in the house. Sandra just had a birthday. Was it yesterday, Sandra? Sandra, I'm putting your business out there. We talking about these communities. Gary, Belt Loop, YouTube Police, the instigating. What's the other word? T-clocking. Private Eye. Troll on a friendly level. Thank you so much, Gary. You know, I appreciate you every time you come through. It's amazing. I love to see you when you come through. So we're going to see you next time. Thank you for being my first guest on the panel tonight. Thank you.
And dropping your gems.
Dropping gems. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate you. Thank you, Mike, to us for coming in. We appreciate you, Mike's Adventures. And my girl, my friend, Miss Sandra James, living it, is in the building. Sandra been doing some lives left and right, honey. So proud of her. Yes, she has. So I want to say hi, Sandra. Thank you so much. We were talking a little bit about community, honey. The last thing I said was that how community helps you to grow without, you being overwhelmed, because you can pull a little bit from this person, pull a little bit from that person. They may know something that you had never heard of. Mm-hmm. They might know somebody that you had never heard of that can help you get a little further along in the game.
Because they were like, hey, so, you know what? Such and such said this. You need to go check them out.
Right.
And then it just keep on building.
And it keeps on building. I also, several of the people within the community that I'm a part of several communities, but they oftentimes help each other to get their support channels. That's what I like to say. I don't want to say the wrong thing because YouTube be, what I'm saying, they nosy about your business. So you have to be careful how you word things. But they support channels. They help you to kind of get a little push, and they help you out.
Maneuvering.
Mm-hmm. Help you maneuvering out here in the YouTube streets. So I like being a part of those communities, those content creators, because a lot of times they know just a little bit more than I might know. And when I learn these things, I like to pass it on to my community, to my folks. So that's why I say it's so good to be part of a community. Think about it. When you move into a whole nother neighborhood, you don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to feel real strange. Now, maybe some of these big cities where they don't care. Them big city slickers, they might not care to know their neighbors. But down south, baby, we're a little bit more. We got a little bit southern hospitality. Well, I mean, to a degree, I'm just saying, that's country folks thing. You got some of these city slickers around this part too. But for the most part, it's so good to be in a community where you know your neighbor. And, sometimes the neighbor do be too nosy now. I ain't talking about no nosy neighbors and everything, but I'm talking about, you know your neighbor. Your neighbor know if it's something looking strange around your house. If you go on vacation, that neighbor gonna kind of help look out for your house. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna let your mailbox run over with mail. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be, you tell your neighbor, listen, I'm gonna be out of time for such and such time, baby. Make sure you check my mail for me. So neighbors And the community is a good place to be at. So you don't have to be all stressed out, feeling like you ain't got nobody to turn to. So it's so important, in my opinion, my humble opinion, is to be part of a community that's going to help you, grow, and that you can nurture. I mean, you can build a community, or you can just be a part of a community.
And then they just become your people.
They become your people. Your people is my people. My people talk to your people. So don't feel like you got to be an island to yourself. Make sure you connect with some people, connect with other like-minded people to help you further along the YouTube journey, or whatever journeys you try to need help in. They got all kind of niches, all kind of things to help you along the way. But we're talking about YouTube. So make sure you be a part of a community, y'all.
It's good, solid
group. You know what I'm saying? And especially as we as older, more seasoned, refined creators, men and women. Well, you can be
I'm not a content creator.
No, you ain't, but you refine. You refining. I'm just saying, you get on up there in age. But I'm just saying, anyway. Then I guess, I see the side eyes all around. My bad. So, Chef Roasting Gag says, Cruz. Sandra says, we cannot do much on our own. There's strength in community. Yes, that's true. There's strength, baby. There's strength in unity. There's strength in unity. Yeah, local say us good old country folk. We country folk. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't talking about them city slickers. Now, for all the city slickers, it might be in the chat. God bless y'all. Y'all know how y'all don't hardly ever speak to the neighbors. Y'all can walk right through the streets of New York or wherever and not say a word to one another. We don't too much do that around this part. We're gonna speak and say, how y'all doing? How you doing? Hey there. You're gonna say something. But that's just that southern, that's that. Now if I'm born in one of the places further up north, I'll be the same way. So it's all about your environment. So yeah. But yeah, we just trying to just make sure y'all connect with somebody, be a part of a community, learn from each other. And listen, please. Let me say this. To me, one of the worst things that can happen is if you fall out with somebody, if you have a disagreement with somebody, don't go and try to make everybody else feel the same way about that person. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to putting your mouth on them. Now, if this person has a track record, now wait a minute. Now I'm just saying, if this person has a track record of coming in folks' communities and causing disturbances, then you need to mark that person. You need to be real careful about them. I ain't talking about like that. When it's like that, you know what I'm saying? You need to know what's going on. But I'm saying just because a person gets in a disagreement or you feel a certain type of way, don't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying,
Don't
right?
try to ostracize them.
Yeah. Now until they mess up with the next person. I mean, you and that person had a beef. Now, wait a minute. I'm gonna say it. I need to hush. I'm talking too much. But all thing I'm saying is, if you're part of a community, make sure that you stay part of the community and don't bring in strife and contention. Now that's the best way I can say it. Did I say it okay then? Yeah.
I think so.
No strife
I
and
was saying
contention.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Don't bring strife and contention. That's all I'm saying. Keep it positive. Bring positive vibes, Chaka. We all have the same goal in mind. For the most part, you know what I'm saying? We're all on here for a reason. We all have a purpose and we want to grow together. We don't want to try to keep the next man down. And when I learn something and I know it's to be true, if I can tell somebody about it, baby, I ain't trying to gatekeep, because I appreciate people not gatekeeping stuff from me. And I got a lot to learn, honey. I am a peon compared to how some people have grown and done so well. But for the growth that I have, I am very grateful. And I want to say thank you so much to everybody who's been riding and vibing with Mrs. G and family. So thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. So I didn't want to say that. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. But thank y'all so much for riding and vibing with me. You guys are amazing.
Talk it out.
Talk it out Thursday. We said, local said Southern hospitality. Yes, honey. Yes. Wait a minute. Kira said her face. You're talking about Nina Mae. She made one of the faces behind my head. She gave me that side eye. Kira. She did. She good. My back of my head is burning, child. Kira, it's burning, child. She done lit my neck up behind that good. She was showing that behind my head.
You kept dragging it.
I did drag it. I'm sorry. I'm we talking about your age.
Could you left it? I'm getting older, but no, you just kept dragging.
I drug it. But the baby, listen, look at her baby face. She does not look like she is old I mean, she does not look like she is 38 years old. I wasn't done. Okay. She does not look like she's 38 because she has a little sweet baby face. Look. See how sweet little baby face?
Good night, Auntie Rhonda.
Little baby face. All right, Ron, it's time for y'all to go to bed. I appreciate y'all coming through. I ain't gonna drag this on much longer. I ain't gonna prolong the time for real. Baby, we almost at 2 hours. We got a couple more seconds. We're gonna say 2 hours. Kira, you said it definitely doesn't. Oh, that's right. She's saying you don't look your age. You don't.
Yeah,
She don't. She got that. You know, she got them good genes, child. I'm just saying. You know what I'm talking about. Toot. She's 38. I'm 58, and
Lil J's 28.
and Lil J 28. So yeah, my baby is 28 years old. My oldest child, how old? He right at 40. He pushing the door in. I must be 40. So yeah, I'm very grateful to be
Will he be 39 this year?
No, he won't be 39 because if you already 38, you know you older than him. So he already
older than me.
Yeah. So he'll be 40.
Wow.
Yeah, he'll be 40. So anyway, y'all, y'all have a blessed night. Thank y'all so much for coming through.
We love y'all.
Rhonda says neither of you look your age. Look. I tell y'all, drink y'all water.
Hydration
is key, y'all. So anyway, thank y'all so much for hanging out. We love you guys. Y'all have a blessed rest of the day. And y'all enjoy y'all weekend.
Have fun.
Do something fun. And tell somebody you love them, honey. Make sure you grab hold of somebody that is important. Hold them tight. Tell them how much you love them. I'm trying to go out with my little song, y'all. So y'all, I'm trying to maneuver, child, and go out with my little song. You know, time little background music. Let me see this is the right one I go out with. This is my little song. I love this. This song was created by The Boss Way. And it's a lovely song. So I'm gonna let y'all vibe on this song, and then I'm gonna pop on out of here, y'all.
When the world gets
This is the I'm gonna invite you, Kira. You invited, girl. You invited, girl. We're gonna let this music take us on out.
Every word feels like home, like a safe place. She listens when you're quiet, speaks up when you need strength. Got that laugh that heals the pain, and wisdom earned with time. Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, love so real, yeah, you feel it deeply. In the G hive, we're never alone. You remind us we belong, we're home. Mrs. G, every word you speak lifts us up when we're feeling weak. From the heart, from the soul, you see all the love you give, Mrs. G.
Good night,
You tell your truth, even when it's hard, but it lands like love, never leaves a scar. From the laughs to the lessons you always share, you show us how to stand, how to care. You pour into the people, never asking for applause, showing up as yourself. That's what makes you awesome. Mrs. G, you're our favorite auntie. Love so real, yeah, you feel it deeply. In the G hive, we're never alone. Remind us we belong, we're home. Mrs. G, every word you speak, speaks up when we're feeling weak. From the heart, from the soul, you see all the love you give, Mrs. G. You're the voice that says you got this, the hand that says I'm here. Through the highs and lows of life, you make it all feel clear. We're never alone. We're down with it. Mrs. G, every word you speak to the speakers. Feeling weak from the heart. All the love you give, Mrs. G. gets heavy and the noise too loud, there's a voice that cuts through, says, baby, hold on now. She don't sugarcoat it, but it's wrapped in grace. Every word feels like home, like a safe place. She listens when you're quiet, speaks up when you need strength. Got that laugh that heals the pain, and wisdom earned with time. Mrs. G, you're a favorite auntie. Love so real, yeah, you feel it deeply. In the G hive, we're never alone. You remind us we belong, we're home. Mrs. G, every word you speak lifts us up when we're feeling weak. From the heart, from the soul, you see all the love you give, Mrs. G. You tell the truth, even when it's hard, but it lands like love, never leaves a scar. From the laughs to the lessons you always share, you show us how to stand, how to care. You pour into the people, never asking for applause, showing up as yourself. That's what makes you awesome. You're our favorite auntie. Love so real, yeah, you feel it deeply. In the G hive, we're never alone. To remind us we belong, we're home. Every word you speak, speaks up when we're feeling weak. From the heart, from the soul, you see all the love you give, Mrs. G. You're the voice that says you got this, the hand that says I'm here. Through the highs and lows of life, you make it all feel clear. Never alone. We down with Mrs. G. Every word you speak, hit us beat. Feeling weak from the heart. All the love you give, Mrs. G. When the world gets heavy and the noise too loud, there's a voice that cuts through, says, baby, hold on now. She don't sugarcoat it, but it's wrapped in